game against a rival that in a different times has gave us a lot of trouble to break their lines, and today we find our ways to impose our rhythm and score goals. I saw a very offensive team, ours. I saw a team with confidence. I think we're yelling and preparing. Most important is that we keep our feet on the ground, understanding that we have to continue with consistency. But well played the game. In the first half, I saw how we took advantages of the spaces that they gave us in the wing. We were crafty in the middle, but the most important that we keep our balance defensively. And second half, it seems like the game plan and the boys was executing continued to give us better results, especially when we attack their backs. So good, good night. But now preparing for Nashville this week, so we can finish the season strong.
What else?
Oscar, you head to the locker room 1-0 up, but then 2 goals in the first 15 minutes. I think this team has scored 16 goals this season in the first 15 minutes of the second half. What has been the contributing factor to that from your perspective, that coming out of the locker room, this team has been so potent offensively?
Well, it's a good news for us, especially if our players keep that mentality of going forward and define the games in the key moments. I thought we could extend our leading in the first half, but sometimes the game just become like that, and has happened before. That if we're not lethal, sometimes we just give him a second air to the other teams, but it did not happen. So I'm glad that we are having those responses. We give it the sense that, or the feeling that we are getting more mature as a group.
Michael?
Oscar, thanks for your time. Hoffa and Dagger were able to get into those wide areas in the corners behind their outside the 3-man back line, and it made a big difference in this game. Was that part of the game plan going in, and what are your thoughts on the way that they were able to provide for the offense tonight?
Two players who are embracing a lot the positioning. Rafa understanding much more and much better the league, and that quality of the wingers, and how the majority of Major League Soccer teams attack those flanks. I think he's been much better, and he's growing a lot. I'm very happy for Rafa. And Dagur is for us in a fantastic news on seeing how he progressed on understanding the game, adapting his quality, his technical ability to what we need, and improving as well these defensive concepts that the position require. So he's very aware of what he needs to get better, and when he does those defensive actions that good, his confidence just keep going high, because with the ball he is very clever, and so both of them help us a lot today.
Go ahead, Michael Mahone.
Thank you, Lucas. Profe, te quería preguntar un dato interesante, bueno, unos dos datos interesantes después de este resultado. 54 puntos ya en la tabla, lo más que este equipo ha podido acumular en una temporada solamente, y 15 victorias también. Obviamente una pregunta bien repetitiva, pero sabiendo la temporada que han tenido ustedes, si hay algo nuevo sobre la renovación, y si ese tema de la renovación, si es algo que lo ocupa la mente en estos últimos 3 partidos de la temporada. Y eso solamente, gracias.
Bueno, gracias. Sí, vos es una pregunta compleja, porque pues no tengo una respuesta. Lo único que me gustaría decirte es que toda mi cabeza está puesta en hacer todo lo mejor que podamos con este grupo, darle un título a Orlando y seguir con estas químicas que hemos creado y el desarrollo del club. Tengo un gran respeto por la familia Wills, que nos ha apoyado tremendamente, y me siento muy feliz por la gente, por el grupo, por la hinchada, porque somos una familia muy grande. Yo pienso que va a pasar lo que Dios quiera y ahora pues estamos todos con un objetivo que es apuntarle a la final.
Going back to Luis Carlos.
Hi, profe, congrats on the win. Last game against Miami, you subbed Martin for Cesar to give the team more depth in attack. But today you kept both the double pivots, Wilder and also Cesar the whole game, and the team responded well to 2 goals in the second half. Was something said on the half? Why did you make that decision to keep both?
Well, I think against Miami, when I came back to the locker room, I saw us dominating the game tremendously, but I didn't see any action from Miami. So we took Cesar off, and we brought Mauricio in that position, and we had another striker, and not a midfielder, but a striker. So we wanted to increase our possibilities to score, knowing that we may risk a little bit of our balance, and I think the game allows us to do it. Sometimes things work well, sometimes not, but that worked. And today I saw that what the team needed is balance all the time, all the way, because I knew that they have players in the bench that can come and just try to get in our back. So I didn't want to move our pivots and just keep them organized, and instead just bring somebody in the middle who can fulfill what Mauro does without losing our possibilities to go forward. So that was our process, our thoughts in that moment.
Go in the middle to stop